All right, I made just under 3K today in a little under 2 hours on two trades. And I thought I'd walk you through them. And the reason why is because earlier today, I was actually filming a video explaining my actual strategy and system. And then as soon as I was done with that, the market opened, I jumped into the charts, and the very thing I was teaching today played out twice. So I thought I would just kind of go over what I did today, so that if you have seen my other videos where I do explain my system, you can kind of use this as a follow-up to that. So first of all, step one, what was the bias? These days, markets are just trending up like crazy. We are making new all-time highs every day, and during those times you want to be bullish, right? There's no point in trying to be the hero that predicts the top. You can't do that. So, or at least I don't think it's very fruitful to try to do that. So I'm just trying to jump on the trend whenever I can. So 1 hour time frame was kind of my go-to, has been my go-to the last couple of weeks. Whenever we kind of retrace back into like a 1 hour order block, we get a really, really good bounce. So that was what I was looking for again today. I started out the session marking out this OB right here. And then I just zoomed in and I waited. So as soon as we hit my point of interest, this 1 hour order block, all I did, as I explained in my video, is I was waiting for the low time frame to sync up with the high time frame, right? What do I mean by that? Well, the high time frame I just showed you. Apologies for going back and forth like this. The high time frame is up, right? We just established that the high time frame is up. But if we zoom in, you can see that locally on the low time frame we have a downtrend, right? So we're waiting for this uptrend, right? This is the uptrend, and now we have this little down move, right? We're waiting for that to sync up with the uptrend again, right? And the way we do that is we just look for a break of structure coming from our point of interest, right? So this order block right here, we had a really nice bounce from it. This is the high that led to the low, right? The low that, I mean, swept all of this even. So this is the high that's important to break. Once we break this, we're technically making bullish market structure. Now, I was aware that, you know, this high up here is kind of important, like for the overall structure, but given the context of all-time highs and market trending like crazy these days, I thought it was worth a try. So all I was doing as soon as we broke this high right here is I was looking for a higher low, right? And I actually said on my stream, I was like, there's no real great place to necessarily enter right here because there's no real trigger. So all I did was just when I saw that price kind of stalled on this breaker block, I was like, that's it, that's fine, right? So I jumped in right there and it just mooned up right after. That was about 1,500 bucks on one contract with 76 points. The reason why I took profit there is actually because this was like the point of breakdown. Now, I don't hear a lot of people talk about point of breakdown, but it's something I find really valuable. So when the trend is trending, the last, I mean, it is an order block like everything else, but it's like the last order block before that trend kind of dies, right? That's a really important level. So I thought that it might become resistance. It didn't. It just shot right through. That doesn't matter. I was really happy with the trade anyways. So all I did was actually just mark out this point of breakdown. And I said on my stream that, hey, if we come back to this place, like I'll be a bull again here, right? Because then, I mean, context again, what's the context now? Now we even took out this higher time frame high that led to our low, right? So we broke structure again, all-time high price action. I'm looking for a reason to be bullish. So this point of breakdown is usually a really good place of support, right? So again, same thing. That's all I did. I was really considering just jumping in blindly here, but I was like, no, let me just wait for some sort of confirmation, right? So exact same strategy again. Where is the high that led to the low? This one, right? We broke it. That means that again, from a higher time frame point of interest, we have now made a bounce that broke structure on the lower time frame. So I just again on my stream said I wanted a higher low, right? And there was actually no real reason for picking like this exact level. It was a kind of a mix between this kind of break a block, the fair value gap, and then a nice round number. So I was actually like, this is good confidence, break a block, fair value gap, and then I just chose 750. and got a lucky wick. I got in and I took profit at all-time highs. I could have held for a bigger push, like right here, I was actually about to leave the charts. So I was very prepared that price might, continue without me. Luckily, it didn't. Like I had no way of knowing. I mean, we are an all-time high price action, so it could have continued. But luckily, it was the exact top. But I had no way of knowing. I just didn't want to be at the charts anymore. So those were my two trades. Both of them same strategy. I have videos on the channel where I go in depth with the strategy. But it's literally just I can never find this tool. What is it? It's literally just, you have a high time frame uptrend, right? And in that high time frame uptrend, you have an order block, right? Or a point of interest, whatever. I like order blocks, right? Here. And then I just wait for when we have this like low time frame downtrend, just wait for it to come down here and then break structure within here. And that's when I enter, right? That's what I did twice today, right? So those were the two trades I took today. I was really in sync with the market. Very nice. 2 for 2. I'll see you in the next one.